Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and the North Node. How are all of you? Let me make a few adjustments real quick, Capricorn. Maybe you're lit, Capricorn, because I felt like saying I wanted to light you better. Maybe you're going to start doing video. Maybe someone has encouraged you to do video. Maybe you're going to start a business. I do feel like, however, someone is coaching you in some way. And that was the feeling I got, or maybe you're coaching someone else, when I started this. Be mindful if it's a relationship partner, and remember, you can have Capricorn in any chart placement. Be mindful if it's a relationship partner that they're not trying to mold you into something you're not. That's vitally important, and I don't know why, but that's coming through as a very strong intuitive message right now. I have to give these to the dogs. One moment, Capricorn. My apologies. Here. So it's funny, Capricorn, I used to walk away from the video camera, and someone used to tell me never to do that. You can tell how many blanks are given on that, right? Because I feel like when we're ourselves, I feel like, everybody knows my dogs come first in my life. Everybody knows that I'm like God, family, dogs. I feel like when we're ourselves and we can really own that kind of that bossy side of us, I feel like it empowers us more. So I do feel like for some of you, Capricorn, one more break. My apologies. Goodness. I do feel like for some of you, and I feel like this is if you're in a relationship where one person, and I also feel like this would be if Capricorn was like your rising, I don't want to even say moon, could be moon, or Venus, or your North Node. I feel like there's someone around you, it could even be in your house of communication that you have Capricorn, that is leading you, but they're doing it in a way of kind of almost like they know it all. And remember, these energies can be interchangeable. This is how they could be seeing you as well. But I feel like this is a male-female dynamic, not if you're dealing with another female. I feel like you could be being led, like someone's been like, well, I taught that person, but I almost feel like they're lying about who they taught. I feel like, Capricorn, I feel like either you're comparing yourself to someone, or there's someone trying to mold you into someone that has like Leo in their house of communication or something. Someone who is very good in front of a camera, someone who's a natural, someone who's like a born star. And I also feel like there could be a Libra around you as well. Also a Virgo. There could be a Virgo female, Libra male. This could be children, this could be people around you, what have you. But I also feel like whoever they're saying like they taught or they built or whatever, this person, I feel like if it's a male and you're a female Capricorn, maybe you have a male telling you, oh, well, I built that person or I built her. I feel like they're lying. I feel like it's like a flat out lie. Like everything this person did, they did from scratch. Now, I brought out the throat chakra bowl for you, and I felt like the throat chakra, I know I'm skipping around a bit and I had a lot of interruptions, so you may have a lot of things to take care of, and I feel like someone around you doesn't realize that. I also feel like someone around you doesn't appreciate you. You have the Four of Wands on the top. Could be in a marriage, could be a lot of conflict right now. I feel that someone is really trying to mold you into something that you're not, something you're really not even passionate about. So however this resonates for you, if it resonates, thumbs up, private reading, also extended readings, everything's going to be in the description box. So private health reading, description box. My #1 juicing book, description box. My anointing oils, description box. My supplements that help you lose weight and feel better, especially during this sick time, description box. Those of you who don't know me, a quick introduction. I am Andrea Cox. I am an intuitive healer and a detox specialist by trade. I have 2 YouTube channels. My other YouTube channel, I was eating right before this, so sorry. That's why my cheeks are so puffy. I'm like a chipmunk. I store everything in my face. It's actually a good thing. My other YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV, has 4 million views, so hop on over there and subscribe to that too. I've been a vegan for 19 years. I've been intuitive my entire life. I am a Pisces Sun, Pisces Venus, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio North Node, Cancer in the 4th house, Cancer Saturn placement. So I have a lot of water in my chart. In fact, the primary placements that I have in my chart are all water. So those are all very intuitive signs. So Capricorn, you could have, I'm feeling Cancer in your chart and Virgo in your chart. If you are any of those 3 signs or a mix of those, I feel specifically, or if you're dealing with a Virgo or a Cancerian, I feel like this reading is specifically for you. I feel like someone sits with their legs crossed and taps their foot. Someone always has to be moving. I feel it's a male energy. I feel this person has strong Scorpio, some Virgo placements, and Cancer placements. Let's get into kind of clearing your throat chakra. I am not going to talk while I do this. That is to open the throat chakra. That is to open and expand the throat chakra that I feel is very prevalent to those of you Capricorns that have not went through your rebirth, that have not yet went through the portal door you're supposed to go through. And I feel like that portal door is to build something for yourself, because I feel like you've always given to other people. Now, my mother called, Cancerian, she's a Cancerian, when I was doing the singing bowl. That's why I stopped. So I feel like all these interruptions we've had, you've been the only sign that we've had a lot of interruptions. So some of you could have kids, some of you could be married, some of you could have extended family living with you. I know I have a sister that's a Capricorn, and she runs a beer drive-through. It's like this barn you drive through, and there's like, you can get your beer, your wine, it's actually a great concept. She has like the only permit for like, so it's, she does really well. So I feel like you have a lot of things to handle. The thing about Capricorn in the tarot is it's the devil card. Now, when I say the devil card, people are like, oh my God, the devil. No, it's actually the card of work. Capricorns are notorious for working. So when you have Capricorn in a strong placement, I feel like a lot of you are Capricorn rising, and I don't know where that's coming from. I feel a lot of you are Capricorns that are involved with a Gemini. A lot of you are a Cancer Sun with Capricorn Moon rising, or 4th house, or something like that, or North Node. I'm getting that strongly. I feel like if that's you, you also have Aquarius in your chart, and some Virgo. I feel like with a lot of you, someone is trying to groom you. And I feel like this is if you're dealing with a masculine. Now, when I say a masculine, a lot of people are like, well, do you mean a masculine feminine? No, I mean an actual male. And I feel like this person is grooming you in the wrong way. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. It could be they're pressuring you to be like their ex. Maybe their ex is on TV, or their ex is like I'm hearing does not stop, like does the most, right? But I feel like, or Capricorn, if you are a female and you're not dealing with a male that's pressuring you, or you have Capricorn in your chart, look, this is usually about love, But for this reading, I feel like it's going to be work related. And hey, you're the Capricorn. You're the card of overworking. That's why you show up as the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of being addicted to working. But I think we're going to use the Angel Oracle cards today. I feel like a lot of you are spiritual or religious. I feel like I've actually got someone tuning in that's very religious, but is open to learning new things. That's important to say. Self-love. Someone needs more self-love. They need more time to themselves. They need more self-care. Now, I am the queen, I'm just going to say, of selfishness. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be honest. But you know what? There hasn't been a time in my life where someone has said, you know, you're so selfish. And I haven't looked back at them and said, you're right. Thank God. I always put myself first. Why? Because I know in order to be there for my clients, my health clients, my detox retreat clients, my private readings, I have to be completely centered in a cleansed body and really at my ultimate best. I am not in my 20s. I am not even in, we won't even go there, okay? But I feel like I meet a lot of people that are in their 20s and they're like, oh my God, you're how old? Oh my God. And that's because of the selfishness and the self-care I pride myself upon. And I think that this is vitally important. Self-love. Self-love. Loving yourself just the way you are. Get clear about your intentions. Card number 41. Some of you are tuning in, you are 41. Or you're a life path number 4. I'm getting 4 strongly, a 1 or a 5. Also a 6 or a 7. If you're a 6, 7, or 5 life path number, I feel like you have a long road ahead of you to get where you want to be. I also feel like there's someone around you that only wants to see you succeed if they are with you. Forward movement. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So card number 45. 5 and a 4 is a 9. I feel like someone is a strong life path number 8 or a 5 or a 6. Could be a 7 or a 4. I feel like there's a male energy around you that wants to see you succeed as long as you're with them. If you're not with them, it's like stepping on them, right? Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Some of you are dealing with an Aries that is very controlling. Some of you definitely have Capricorn rising in the North Node. And why am I swaying like this? Some of you could live near an ocean. Barriers. Card number 13. So we have the card of barriers, card number 13 going in. So this little girl is riding this dragon. Some of you need to check your Chinese sign. I happen to be a dragon. It's a very powerful sign. It's a sign that demands the room when they walk in. Because some of you are trying to ride the back of someone who is, look at that dragon. That dragon is huge. If that dragon turns left or right, you're thrown off the top. So some of you recently discovered, right, that maybe a path you were going was not a path of your own. It was a path that someone else had paved the road for themselves and created for themselves. And for you, it was something that someone wanted you to do to fill some type of void that they had for making a mistake in the past. I don't know who this is for, but someone needs to replay that, timestamp what I just said, go back a minute and timestamp, please, someone. That was a powerful message. So I'm going to say that again. This dragon is extremely powerful. If it turns to the left or the right, this little girl's going to get booted off. It's also spewing fire, right? So someone has a powerful reach when it comes to speaking. I love you too. Thank you for the butterflies. You're my favorite. And ladybugs and flowers. But I feel like someone has paved a path for themselves. They may have paved more than one. Someone may be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. That's a powerhouse. That's a leader. Aries leads. It's actually the first zodiac, not Capricorn like people think. Capricorn's in January, but according to the Persian calendar, the Aries is the leader. So someone is a Pisces Aries cusper, or they have a lot of these placements in their chart. They could be Pisces exalted in Venus. Very powerful. People get addicted to even just looking at them. People want to be them. It's really hard. That type of person attracts a lot of negative energy that doesn't want to let them go. So I feel like you, Capricorn, are around someone that is detaching their energy, this dragon, from a lot of people that want from them, take from them, take their ideas, take their money, take their time, take from them. And I feel like you, Capricorn, are so one of two things. Either you're guiding this person away from this moon energy, this dark energy, right? And you two are working synergistically together. This could be sisters. This could be female friends. This could be like a frenemy, like someone you love them and you hate them and you love to hate them. But I feel like some of you are guiding this person out of a dark state. And in turn, they're guiding you, opening doors on how to do something the right way. Excuse me. No, enough. I wish you could see this. I have one DOG right down there and one DOG right in front of me. And they're like, walk us now, biatch. So I feel like someone, this dragon, has went through a very bad storm. And I feel like, Capricorn, you see, here's another picture of someone riding someone's back. I want you to look at this. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces because we have the fish, that's the symbol of Pisces, and we have this little girl riding someone's coattails. Some of you are dealing with a dragon in Chinese. And here we have another thing of someone pulling someone. So some of you are just genuinely motivated by someone and you like love to hate on them or something. And others of you feel led by someone, but there's a reason I got this singing bowl of communication, of clear communicating with someone how you truly feel, right? I feel like some of you really look up to someone, but you think they're like really mean or something. I also feel for some of you, if you're dealing with like a partner and maybe their ex is super successful and maybe you know the partner has done some underhanded things to them, I feel like you have information about this. You could have even joined in. I feel like for those of you who are in that situation, there's going to be a breakthrough of some kind. Could be legally, it could be something else. For others of you that are in like a real sister relationship, like I am with my Capricorn sister, I feel like one of you is leading the other one out of darkness. Or at times one leads the other and at other times another leads the other, right? I have a Cancer sister and a Capricorn sister and a Cancer mother. So I know Cancers and Capricorn like the back of my hand. For others of you, you're really in your head because there's someone that's kind of trying to groom you into something you're not. Like they're trying to tell you when to be funny or crack a joke or something. Some of you are doing video or something and it's just you're stiff and unnatural and that takes time, but you're gonna get it. I also feel that for some of you, and I feel like if you are a Capricorn sun sign, you need to put yourself out there more. There needs to be more of a, I'm getting this strong for Capricorn sun. You could also have Capricorn North Node. There needs to be more of an output of speaking what you feel, speaking what you know, standing up for your rights, telling someone that this is too much on me. I'm sorry, I can't. Even if it's a husband or if your kids are taking too much of your time and you know you need your husband to watch them for a little while so you can go get your nails done. For others of you, because I feel like, especially if you have Cancer in your chart, that is the sign of the homemaker, the mother, right? So Pisces is Gaia, Mother Earth, creation of everything beautiful and creative. Cancer is mother, like an actual mother. And Capricorn is work, right? And I feel like those of you who are dealing with a Virgo, that's perfection. So some of you are dealing with someone that has either Virgo somewhere in their chart. They could also have Scorpio in their chart, that is a perfectionist. And maybe you feel like you have to live up to some kind of standard. No one lives up to this person's standard, okay? No one. And I think they're going to go easier on you, especially if you're a female and this is a relationship, like a male and female, because someone has drawn a straight line in the sand of what's not allowed and what's allowed. I feel like this could be someone at a distance, and you are just, they're going to give you the freedom you need. Now, for others of you, I feel like someone is so obsessed with someone. And that flew on the floor. Yep. Again, self-love in reverse, coming upside down. I feel like this is a male, could be an Aries or an Aquarius. And we have control, the card of control. So number 8. So some of you could be dealing with a life path number 8. And I get strong Aries vibe on this. Someone will not stop looking at someone else. They will not take their energy away from someone else. I feel like almost like someone hides in their office or like where their computer is and won't let you in or something. It's really strange. Like someone really is obsessed with someone else. And I feel like you know this. For others of you that are happy, you're married, you have 25 kids, your business is going great, I feel money coming in. I feel you're able to pay a lot of bills off this month. Maybe you get some type of grant or something. I also feel if you're a Capricorn sun, there's either a need to create a business in the mystical arts like this, or something to do with animals or the healing of animals, or something that has to do with children, specifically children. Okay, let's do a quick. You need to get clear about what you want. Okay, in the past, the Page of Swords, you were looking at someone being very rude with their mouth, etc. We have second card, Aries, Aries male, the Emperor. Under that, we have a Knight of Cups. Male or female, I get a female tinge off of this. Someone coming to save the day. Then we have a Nine of Cups. Deacon and Pisces. So some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Boy, that's a pretty Pisces blowing creative bubbles with their long blonde hair, isn't it? And her pink slacks. Under that, we have a Nine of Swords. Someone having a lot of nightmares as they walk away from a situation that has kept them stuck and bound. Someone didn't want to lose someone. And just looking at the long blonde hair in both of these cards, that may resonate with you guys. I feel that someone had an Aries male. They could have been an Aries and an Aquarius, or an Aries and a Gemini, or a Virgo and a Gemini, or a Virgo and an Aries, that was trying to steal from someone. They were trying to cause them a lot of problems. And someone went through a lot of suffering. But then in the future, this is either you, Capricorn, especially if you have Pisces as your sun, moon, or rising, because we have Pisces twice, and we have Queen of Cups here, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. In the future, this person is going to come out glowing, back to their old self. They may already be doing this. They may already be shining again, shining through their communication. And the communication they're going to get that's going to make them just sigh relief is the Justice card. Now, someone could have Libra rising because we have this adjacent to the 8 of Wands. They could also have it in their 8th house. So after a period of feeling like this, someone actually could be also going to jail. And that could be making this Queen of Cups feel very relieved and happy. But after a period of someone, because when you get these two cards together, it's jail. So either someone was in a mental jail because they were being tormented by an Aries male who was poking them, stealing from them, etc. Or someone actually could be very relieved because they're getting communication that someone actually is going to jail over something they did. So that would be very freeing if you knew of something and there was an injustice and justice came in. Now, I want to clarify the Aries card, the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the Justice. And I put them all back in. So the Aries. Page of Swords again came out for the Aries the first time. We have the Sun, card of Leo. Someone could have Leo in their Sun, Moon, or Rising or a prominent place. We also have the Five of Swords that tried to pop out. Ooh, someone trying to get someone's money. Aquarius also wanted to pop out. I want the top. Yeah, someone who still felt passion for someone else. Aries male felt passion from someone else, watching from a distance, because you have the Three of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. So if you have Capricorn in a strong placement and you've been either dealing with a relationship partner that you know is sidetracked, it was because they were causing problems for someone else. Now, if you are in a loving relationship, you have no suspicions, your intuition isn't going off, and you're a female dealing with a female, this is what was happening to them. Give me the Queen of Cups, please. The Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, again, water energy. So someone growing up. The Three of Cups is celebration that someone has grown from a page into a queen. They're now able to handle conflict. They're healing. Four of Swords is healing. It's a very healing energy. Someone could be on maybe a new herbal program. Maybe it's helping them with their mood. Or this could be you, Capricorn. One more card for that Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So someone has a plan. Someone's got a plan and they're going to stick by that plan until the plan happens. Yeah, Five of Cups. They were in their emotions and feelings, but not anymore. They just want Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity, giving and receiving. And this is what you want from this person also. Now, we have a King of Cups in here. So Capricorn sun signs, if you're in a relationship, I feel you have a very loving guy around you, someone very supportive. Capricorn moon and rising, I feel like it could be a different thing. Yeah, especially if you have Cancer and a strong placement. We have the Chariot. Or if someone has Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their moon, if they have a Cancer moon and they have Aries heavy in their chart, big time, there's something going on there that you need to investigate. Behind this, we have the Page of Swords. It's someone was thieving from someone was taking from someone was stealing from someone was lying through their teeth. And I feel like if you are a Capricorn moon, rising, Venus, especially North Node or Saturn, you feel this. I feel like you know this. I feel like okay, this is weird, and I don't know where this is coming from. The only Capricorns I know are Capricorn sun signs, and they're very happy. The Capricorn sun signs I know. My sister has been in a relationship for like 20 million years. I have a new Capricorn friend. She's happy as can be and has the cutest kids. I mean, cutest kids. So I feel like this is more for a Capricorn moon or rising. I feel like you know someone from a distance, but you know them well enough. You read people well enough. Maybe you should be a reader. You read people well enough to know that this person is speaking the truth. There's something about that. Also, I feel like you saw somewhat how upset someone got and you knew it was coming from a genuine place. I feel like you're dealing with someone with heavy Aries, Cancer placements. Could have Scorpio in their chart. So what is the Justice card for Capricorn? Temperance. Someone had patience in a situation, card of Sagittarius. Someone had patience about why they were so confused in a situation. So someone had a lot of patience about what was causing them confusion. And a Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands and the Lovers. Now, we've also got the High Priestess. The Lovers is the card of Gemini. The High Priestess is the card of Pisces. But it could be a divine union is also the Lovers. The High Priestess can also be secrets, intuition. So when I see cards come out like this, right? Someone was Temperance, card of Sagittarius, also the card of Patience. They were patient about something. She has angel wings on. She's mixing and pouring. It's that alchemic process, right? Over a situation that was very confusing, right? Then the Knight of Wands comes in. The Wheel of Fortune comes in, right? Money for the better, pay some bills, etc. Two of Wands, taming someone, right? The Lovers and the High Priestess. Now, it could have been for some of you, and I feel like this is if you are a Capricorn moon, rising, etc., not a Capricorn sun, that someone shared a secret with you, and I still don't feel they told the truth. I don't. I feel like someone is lying through their teeth. They told you a secret because they know if you knew the real reason they were doing what they were doing, you would. I don't feel like you would walk. I feel like some of you are in a heavy codependent relationship where you can't walk, or you'd lose everything, or you wouldn't have any money to eat or something. Now, for Capricorn sun, I feel like this is just growing closer with your partner, the Lovers. Some of you could be with the Gemini. And the High Priestess, it's card of Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. You could also have a secret you were holding on to that you needed to share. It could also be tapping into your intuition more. So that's beautiful. Let's get a final outcome. Remember, you guys, this or stay where they're at. You could be debating moving. For some of you, very few, it could be leaving a relationship. Softly, softly, that not if you're the Capricorn moon, rising, North Node, or Saturn placement. I feel like there's major codependency in that, whatever that is. For some of you, softly, softly, the tender touch is you letting go, crying, learning to speak when you need extra help, learning to ask for extra help, learning to be more loving towards yourself. The one thing I noticed about Capricorns, Capricorn women, and like I said, I have two Capricorn female friends, and then my sister is, this is Capricorn sun sign, they don't see how beautiful they are, right? And they're kind of a little bit, shy and sometimes insecure if they're not in the workplace. If they're in their workplace, they're in their boss mode. But they don't know how wonderful they truly are. So some of you could have some mom issues you need to work through or something like that. I love you guys. Get clear, release control issues, get clear. This woman's clear about what she wants. She has a direction. Know that your direction is not the direction that everyone wants to go. I feel like someone needs to hear that. I also feel like if you have strong Sagittarius in your chart, Cancer, Capricorn, and you are dealing with a lot of confusion, I feel like and you're dealing with a Hierophant energy or an Aries, someone that's controlling, I feel like there's some questions you need to ask, both yourself and this other person. I hope this helps you, Capricorn. The late reading came because, look, I go intuitively on when I feel like doing a reading, and this is when it came. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for everything. You guys have really been there for me. I am transitioning out of a home I have lived in for 8 years, and I can't believe I've kept up doing videos. If you would see the disarray, you would be shocked. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well, and one of my dogs is going through something, so I've had a lot on my plate. So all your donations, all the stuff you guys send me, everything is beautiful. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sign up for my newsletter at AndreaCox.com. All readings are at the detoxintuitive.com. Just click on spiritual gifts and offerings. All of the links will be in the description box in this video. Be well. Bye. You
You guys were so good boys. You guys are so good boys. You guys are so good boys.